Welcome to CERAWeek OnDemand 2013. My name is Marcus Gay. I'm a Research Director in IHS CERA's Water Information and Insight Group. Today I'm joined by Mike Hamilton, a pioneer in bringing to the marketplace cellulosic sugars for the biofuel and biochemical market landscape. Mike, thank you for joining us here today.
My pleasure, Marcus.
I hope you're enjoying the conference so far.
I am. It's been great.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I'd like to start by talking to you about the market for your products and services.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit about the US and global market and how you see this evolving?
Sure. So we have an enabling technology which allows us to disassemble different forms of biomass into their constituent sugars. Mm-hmm. These sugars are then a platform to ferment into renewable fuels and renewable chemicals. So the market potential is very significant as it relates to the renewable pathways replacing or being a part of what it currently exists is really only fossil fuel derived pathways. So significant opportunities in the future for this technology.
Okay. I've done a little work in the renewable energy landscape myself, and I know there's many organizations out there that are looking at the cellulosic market, and there's a number of other technologies that claim to have sugars at economic prices.
Yep.
Can you tell me a little bit about what differentiates your technology in that landscape?
Sure. It's a great question because I think we're all in pursuit of this holy grail, which is cost-effective cellulosic sugar. Mm-hmm. And the approach we've always taken is we wanted to have a pathway which had significant or least amount of consumables added to the process. Mm-hmm. And where possible, just optimize the conversion process. When you combine the conversion process with cost advantage or economically advantaged biomass, you can get to a sugar platform with cost parity to oil and gas and other forms. So the reason we're different versus a lot of our competitors is we have no significant consumables added to our process. Mm-hmm. Our process technology is called supercritical hydrolysis using water. Okay. And in that scenario, we manipulate water at elevated pressures and temperatures for a finite small amount of time to drive the conversions without the input of consumables. So that's a significant savings. Our reactions occur very quickly in a matter of seconds and minutes. So there's a lot of productivity benefit from that kind of a scalable process. Mm-hmm. And we feel very confident and have proven it down in our facility just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, where we're making these sugars at this stage using our supercritical hydrolysis process called the Plantrose process. Mm-hmm. to allow us to demonstrate the economic benefit of the process.
Okay, you've actually segued into my next question, which was going to be asking you about the size of your production platforms right now. Maybe you could put some quantitative metrics out there for us.
Sure. We have two units, one outside of Atlanta, Georgia, where we process hardwood into sugars. It processes 3 tons of incoming biomass and converts those into sugars, as well as lignin, by the way, which is a nice solid byproduct of our reactions. Mm-hmm. And we've recently opened a Bioflex conversion unit up in Philadelphia where we look at a range of other types of biomass, not just hardwood, but a wide range of cellulosic biomass. And it's a similar size to the facility in Atlanta, but with a lot more utility and versatility.
Okay. I think we have time for one more question.
Sure.
And I'm actually looking to get your thoughts on what the US and global market looks like and what's your business model and how are you hedging yourself or managing to stay stable in these uncertain times?
It's a great question. So in the last 12 months, we've raised $75 million. So we feel we're in a good position. Okay. A lot of that led by 2 very large strategic companies, one upstream to us called Waste Management, the other one downstream to us, BASF. So we feel very fortunate to have these 2 strategic investors and partners in our company. And long term, our position is we will license our technology to partners both upstream and downstream who are contemplating the build of cellulosic biorefineries. And we, Renmatix, to be the licensee of the technology to really bridge that difference between upstream and downstream to truly allow cellulosics to become an important part of the portfolio of material and energy solutions in the future.
Okay, excellent. Mike, I want to thank you for your time here today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
I've enjoyed learning and listening to hear more about the cellulosic sugar product platform that you're developing.
Thank you.
And I want to thank everybody for joining us on OnDemand, CERAWeek OnDemand.
Thank you.